Yes, I want to thank God for Alaji. I met Alaji one-on-one 3 years ago, and I was telling him at my hotel that we help you to facilitate. And now you facilitated. What's the problem? I give naturally. Naturally, I'm not to be. I ought not to be sitting with Alaji because of what happened at Galway.
Why?
One of the negative noise about the issue.
The negativity turns to positive.
That's where I'm going. I want to make a convention on the national TV.
On Goldmyne TV.
International TV. That the negative story has turned my hotel into a mega star. Wow. That's a confession. Alaji, about 6 weeks ago, I brought 2 of my friends to your house. You hosted me like if I brought one of my friends whose business was practically collapsing. And you hosted Jose. After 1 week, the guy came to my house and said, this man is a spiritual person. My business has turned into million. The bus stops Governor Ambodi is constructing. This guy is supplying all the cement because he came to K1 house.
Wow.
I'm talking today, the guy has bought a brand new Range Rover 2017 because he came here. So this man is saying, this man is...
To buttress your point,
Thank you, sir.
What we all need in life is we needed someone to sincerely open up
and give you direction
and touch that that side of you getting so weak,
That vacuum,
so that you can bounce to get to relate with the whole of yourself. There's nothing so special in friendship than the good of the friendship. Even when it is bad, that is when we have negativity. And that negativity was channeled towards us to weaken us. And it could be as well, an instrument of suppressing us, not to be able to get to where we are going. If we let that make any meaning to us, definitely we will be defeated. And if we never see anything meaningful in that, and you decide to forge ahead, you usually get to the promised land. And when you get to the promised land, you will realize along the line something that wants to cut the journey short. You quickly arrest it and move ahead. And that's the gain of friendship. So what I'm benefiting from all of you, before the last speaker will talk, is having you good people, and for all of us to project what the future has for all of us. Like the first speaker, second speaker, yes. The first was Tokwe. The second speaker was Femi. And like Riley says, there's none of everybody here with less than 15, 20 years kind of relationship. When the likes of Femi were in school, when they were championing the cause of K1, the truth of it then is, if they were able to do this, definitely the way they will do the future lies in their hand, and they can as well get it done very well. You see the coordination, the way they do the coordination then. Anybody they don't want me to talk to, they know how to sequence it in such a way, you won't even know they block you out. Yeah, you won't know they block you out because they were the mover and shaker within the student community at that time. And we were relating with one another as being a sequenced life. So somehow if you live a sequenced life, you get to do things in the right way and you get good end results. So it's a very plus for what you said, that a friend that came here that was geared up not to lose hope in himself, what he thought is crumbling now turned to become a mega success for him.
A Goldmyne.
It's just a good friendship.
I think I have another testimony too that addresses what he said, because I remember when I was a client service manager at NACO, that was in the early 90s, 91, 92, friends in BA, the British Airways, whenever they cruise midnight, would look for somewhere to sleep. They were like, let's go to Rufai'S, and that was where my fortune, started growing. And after Rufai'S, I missed the show. Then, like 5 years back, the plan I had in mind came to be when I came to this house. And I met him and I showed him my plan, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm Delta." And he now called people in Lagos. I said, "Please come, this man wants to tell me about Fuji." And I said, "I'm sorry, but I've known your songs, I know your music, but Fuji to Bam is a platform, and Goldberg is ready to take it up. And this is the 5th year. Goldberg has now grown. I mean, it's the only platform Goldberg has been, working on. From Fuji to Bam is now Ararepete. Ararepete is a platform where young upcoming Juju, Fuji artists come up to, and this is our grand patron. He's always there for us to advise us. His advice has come up with the academy, where we mentor these young people. It has come up with the round table, where we sit with the press, the digital, the media house, to tell them and talk about the history of Fuji. And without K1 the Ultimate, there won't be an Ararepete. There will be Fuji to Bam. And as we speak, Goldberg is #1 in Nigerian breweries. Not Heineken, not Star, not Golda. It's Goldberg.
Well, I have a little word to push there. You may not know. When you approached him, he was still living in Okota. He called a session of his friends in the media to strategize. The registration of woman, he championed it. He has it in his drawer.
Yes. I'm
a graduate of your Bay Academy. You should know. So I know what I'm talking
about. I remember that day vividly, when you came here to discuss about Fuji to Bam.
Changed everything.
The question I asked myself then, Fuji to Bam, it's about discovery of talent. And if we are not talking about discovery of talent, how do we talk about the future? There can never be any future when you don't discover people to carry on. So now, I remember what I asked you by saying, "Where are you from?" I want to know in depth, how possible is it for a non-Yoruba person to come into pick interest in the music that 100% Yoruba-backed lyrics?
No, not origin.
Yes. Because it has to do with proverbs. It is coming together of those proverbs and words in alphabetic, maneuvering that makes what it is a sound Yoruba music. You said you are from Delta. What we know of Delta is, we know Abraka is in Delta, we know what is in Delta, and all these areas are not Yoruba-speaking areas. But I said I'm going to give you opportunity, but with a right direction, to tell you what exactly you need to do. Those people that I called them to know that see you,
cannot do it.
poor you. What you cannot do it.
Outside that.
One of them. And it was the one I called. The first person I first called was him. To tell him he must meet with you to fashion out the very best way to do it. We're talking about the future that outlives us, the future we're going to leave behind, the future my young children will proudly listen when they were talking about the role I play in that future that become theirs. And I'm glad today Fuji Tobam is increasing day by day. It metamorphosed from Fuji Tobam to Aria Repete, combination of both Juju and Fuji that are originally the indigenous music that can never die. The only indigenous music that we have that's still living, except the Kalangu to the northern people and other music to other areas. To the Yoruba-speaking area, both Juju and Fuji, they have a lot to do with the origin of our the richness of our culture. So we give glory to Almighty God that the organization is able to champion that cause, and you are doing it continuously. You don't look back until you moving from one end to the other. So we give thanks that we are seeing the future in question. We are seeing it while we are still there. Credit to later, like Sikora and Barrister, like he used to say. He says the future will be so bigger than us, the immediate people, talking about the future. And that's exactly the truth. So I'm glad today, both you and Kulotiti, you are doing very well to champion the very best of the future. And Almighty God shall heed our prayer and answer our call. Continue doing what you are doing.